Okay, this is a how-to video on how to get graph the equations on your calculator and find the solution, the XY intercept. So first we're going to go to New Document and then pick number 2 for graphs. And because our equations are in standard form, we're going to have to delete out the equal sign and then pick relation. And then this will allow you to type in your equation exactly how you see it on your paper, x plus y equals 1. And then tab again will allow you to do your second one, 2y minus x equals 8. And you see that the x plus y equals 1 is the blue and the other one is the red. So we're going to push menu 6, 4 for intersection, and it's going to come up with this dotted line, and then you just push enter on one side of the dot and then keep going past until it pops up. And our answer is going to be the intersection of -2, 3. So both parts of that is the answer to the equation. Okay, so we can reproduce the equations on our graph by first finding the y and the x-intercept. And for the xy, or the blue line, and that puts it at +1, 0, +1, 1, 0. Those are the x and y intercepts. And for the red line, we have to find the y-intercept, and then we can see that the crossing point is at 2, 3, so that would be my second point. And that allows me to draw my second line. And I did it in red for the second line, just as the calculator. And our answer is -2, 3. Okay. Okay, also we can plot systems of equations that involve both a line, y equals -5, and a parabola, y equals negative parenthesis x minus 2 squared plus 4. And so to do that, we do the same steps. Since it is in y equals on both of these, we actually do not have to delete out the equals, but to keep things consistent, we're going to do that. We're going to go down to relation, and we're going to type in exactly how we see it written on our paper. So y equals negative x minus 2, and then squared plus 4. And that will draw our parabola, which we expected to be upside down because it did have the negative outside the parentheses. And then we push tab, and we're going to put y equals -5. That allows us to draw our line. And we see that we actually do have 2 intercepts, and we're going to push menu 6, 4, and that dotted line will pop up again. Start on the outside of the parabola on the left, push enter, scroll across until you see the point pop up on the right, hit enter, and then repeat the same thing over again, surrounding the point on the right. So a little bit to the left of it and then to the right of it. And you will see your 2 points, -1, -5, and 5, -5. And our solution is the entire point name for both of them. Okay, so we can reproduce the parabola by first finding the vertex, which, as our equation reminds us, is at x is +2, y is 4, using our transformation rules. And then we know that we're doing an upside down parabola because of the negative in front. So that gives us our starting point. Also, we know that 0, 0 from our calculator is one of the crossing points, and then the other crossing point would be 4, 0. So that gives us 2 points plus our vertex, gives us a start. And then our 2 points where we cross the y equals -5 gives us our final points to give us our shape of a parabola. And then we can draw our y equals -5 across, and we see our 2 intersection points, which the correct way to write an intersection or our solutions is braces, comma, swigglies, -1, -5, comma, and then the second point is 5, -5. Okay, so that is how you would find the intersection on your calculator using graphing, and the solution to a system of system of linear equations or system of linear and quadratic equations.